Hello friends, and welcome to a new vlog. I just got back from the farmer's market where I got a lot of vegetables, and I am trying out kind of a capsule kitchen kind of thing where I'm pre-roasting a whole bunch of vegetables for eating throughout the week because I've been having a hard time being on top of eating my breakfast and my lunch since getting laid off because I don't have a schedule. I really need to get on that, being more specific with my time. So I'm pre-roasting a ton of those. They smell amazing. So it's cauliflower, broccoli, chickpeas, onions, carrots, all mixed up with some olive oil and some garlic and a little bit of salt and pepper. It smells divine. I cannot wait. It's going to be really, really good. I am a little bummed that there were not any Brussels sprouts at the farmer's market, but I think maybe they're just not in season right now. We fluffy today. We very fluffy. So I have a little bit of time before I go into the tax office, and I'm just working on food stuff for now. And when I come back, I'm going to do a bunch of video editing. Tomorrow's vlog is already done and uploaded and good to go. I got started on this coming week's full channel video, but it's not done. And then I also need to get the reels for this coming week finished up too. So doing only 2 a week and really focusing on making them really good, I think has really been good for my creative flow. I'm quite pleased. But I've also realized that I need to maybe pre-film a ton of reels because of my road trip that's coming up. And I'm not going to have a lot of time to video edit. And my besties have already informed me I'm not allowed to work on this road trip. Rude. Bitches, you know I work. That's what I do. But I need to have reels ready to go for that so that I don't have to deal with trying to sneak laptop time in. So I'm going to get back to getting everything ready to go so that I can go into the office, and I'll check in later. Hi, good morning. We're going to be doing a little bit of soap making this morning. We're going to be doing some of the starter pack because I'm low on Pride for the starter pack. So we're going to make an entire purple mold of Pride. And while I'm filming for the vlog, I'm also going to be filming some clips for reels. So we're going to get a little bit of both. Let's move you down a little bit. There we go. That's a little better. We'll be starting off with adding our fragrance. But it is Sunday, and I'm hoping to get a little bit of filming done this morning before I go upstairs and do some video editing. I need to put in an Artist Alley application for SAC Anime for their spring event. Got a lot going on today. Boy, it'd be nice if any of Nature's Garden URLs redirected. That'd be really great. I hate their website. God, it's so just insufferable and difficult to use anymore. I'm gonna freak out. No, I don't want an AI shopping assistant. Just fuck entirely off. It's so fucking hard to just put the usage rate on the goddamn bottle. Anyway. Really wish that our primary blender head hadn't died. Now I only have one. And they're really expensive to replace, too, which is the crazy thing. Like, the whole entire blender itself is like $60 to $70. Just the blender head is $36. Oh. You would think the part that is not the motor would be cheaper, but no. for our first layer. There we go. And layer number 2. And pour number 3. Reminder, the green will not remain this color. It is a temporary ugly. Layer number 4. Number 5. And the last layer. Done. Hey, good morning. It's Thursday. I haven't checked in a while, and that has been because there hasn't been much going on. I have been doing video editing. I have been doing admin and prep for launch week next week. Everything I've been doing is markedly unfilmable. I'm so sorry. I don't know how long this week's vlog is going to end up being as a result. I'm going to try and get some stuff done today to give you something, because I do have some plans for things I need to do, including making some soap. I am going to be bringing back that oatmeal milk and honey soap that we made a while back. I'll put a picture of it here. I'm going to bring that back, redo that. So I've got my molds for our honeycomb. I've got my little bee molds, so I need to make some embeds. And I'm hoping to maybe get that done today while I try not to drop it off the table here. And I did do some other things that I guess technically I could have filmed, but to be honest, they were kind of pissing me off, so I didn't. I made some foaming hand soap refill things here, a ton of them, because my son really likes foaming hand soap, not regular soap, so I'm making that for him. And then I also did some dish soap, some solid dish soap. If you're familiar with Oak and Willow over on Instagram, this is one of their like primary products, the solid dish soap in these little ramekins, and I thought that was such a good idea, and also I'm a soap maker, so I can make it myself. So I went ahead and did that. I've been testing it out over here, and I like it a lot so far. I think it's pretty good. Also been making some progress here and there on the purple quilt, which is the purple version of this one. I got the backing fabric for this and the batting, so I'm gonna do the quilt sandwich hopefully today or tomorrow and try and finish it up as much as I can. At least get the quilting started so that I can have it ready to go by the beginning of February. And as much as we're a little fluffy today, I think we look cute. And something else that I want to try and play around with in the next day or so is lighting. Lighting and everything for our filming setup. I think what I would like to do, I think having this window open really messes with the lighting. So I ordered a second pride flag and I'm going to close those curtains and hang the pride flag over the curtains. So we still have a pride flag in shot, but it's going to fit better. And then I want to redo the lighting. Like I still want to have the skull, but it needs some new batteries. I want to have a light down here somewhere that goes up to help distinguish us from the background. And I want to have more of a 3-point lighting system, because right now our primary lights are up here on the ceiling like this, which is cool, but I think it's contributing to some of the issues when we're filming like on top of the table. So it's gonna require some work. So I might show some test footage of me playing around with that. We'll see. But I'm about to head into the tax office and get a few hours done. I'm probably going to get started on my own personal tax return. I still need to get the business's tax return done, but the paperwork's already been passed off to my dad. He's the one who does the business's taxes, and then I get our K1 from that and do my own taxes, and I'll do Kat's taxes later too. So much taxes! It's that time of year. But yeah, I feel like some of the recent reels are performing well, which is really nice when I'm not uploading as often, but I feel like I'm having a good time with what I am uploading, so that's pretty validating. Just need more orders. I think I need to do some more shorter videos that are going to perform better on platforms like Instagram, where I talk about like specific bar soaps and specific products and talk about things like our candles. We have candles and I never talk about it. Talk about our stickers, talk about like the starter pack and everything. So I feel like there's some options here. I'm working on it. So this is the current setup. Lighting. And let's do some adjustments. Trying out some secondary shots here. So here's how we can fit both of us on screen at the same time. Thank you. Whoever is not actively making soap will be able to be holding this camera. So we'll be able to get more dynamic shots of the soap making. Look at the lighting on this camera.
Holy shit.
Way better, right?
Yeah.
And that should help with some of the focusing issues we've been having.
Look how well you can see my tits.
And see, evil. I'm thinking I just have to train you to be aware of your position on the frame, because you have this tendency to leave this like massive empty space on that side. You don't have to be like way over there. Why are you such an asshole? Oh my god. But now we can have both of us on camera at the same time and do face cam for both of us. Whee! We'll try it for one single production day's worth of videos. We'll see how much I try not to murder Kat. 'Cause they're gonna be insufferable.
I'm already being insufferable.
We're taking some inspiration from, or at least I'm taking some inspiration from Evan and Caitlin. So we'll have front camera like this, and then I'll be able to take shots like this, or Kat will be able to take shots like this. So,
am I the Evan to your Caitlin?
What do you think? You're both Evan and Caitlin. You're the Evan and Caitlin to my Raven. Anyway, I'm gonna break this down, but I think this is making some progress. Hello. Uh-oh, caught Kat doing stuff. Uh-oh. Hey. No! Kat's making soap dough. Stop! Why?
Because
Punk
it's
it.
obnoxious.
Punk ass. Kat's making 3 batches of soap dough. What colors are you working on?
Pink, blue, and yellow.
Nice. So we got yellow, pink, and blue. And that's going to be for the February collection. Which is,
all the same soap.
Yeah. Catch and Cat doing something! Ah!
I did nothing.
We're putting away the soap dough. So once they come out of the molds, they go into plastic bags because they cannot stay out in the air or they will harden. So if we want to keep them soft and squishy and pliable for making embeds with, we need to keep them in sealed containers.
That was not sealed.
Well, yeah, because you throw it on the table.
I did nothing.
Uh-huh. Anyway.
Absolutely nothing.
Right. So I think we're going to go ahead and call this vlog here. I know it's a little bit short, but there was only so much to be done these last couple days. So I'm going to go ahead and call it for today. And this is your reminder to go have some water, go have a snack, get some rest, and a nap if you need it. Cat's acting like there's stealth over here. I'm not even pointing the camera at you, dude. Anyway. So we'll see you next week. Bye, everybody.